Namaskar, everyone. To everyone who is in the hall, and also to those of you who are joining online, Namaskar. My name is Sri Devi, and welcome to our Healing Circle. This is a chance for us to tap into the subtle energies inside and really use that to power up the physical, not only in healing, but loving the body and really enjoying the experience of being with the body. In these segments today, we'll begin with a little bit of pranayama and yoga, not only to power up the body, but to help us prepare for the future segments, which will be Reiki with Wavini, and of course, the beautiful healing meditation with Guruji Sri Vasudeva. So, as we begin today, I'm inviting everyone to sit very comfortably wherever you are. We can close our eyes for a few moments. And this just gives us a chance to tap into the physical body. Simply to observe how it feels as we sit. To feel both feet on the ground, all of our toes as we make contact with the earth. Give attention to how the legs feel in this moment. And don't be afraid to make any adjustments that are needed in this moment to add to your comfort. Let's give attention to how the knees feel, the thighs, our seat, give attention to the breathing. And we can use this as an opportunity to breathe a little bit deeper and just see how that feels in this moment. You can use an ujjayi breath, or even a more gross breath. Give attention to the chest as we breathe. Give attention to the shoulders, the upper body. Perhaps we move the shoulders a little bit. Perhaps we move the head from side to side. Just allowing ourselves to feel totally relaxed in this moment. Now, as we do this, this is our chance to really see what is happening in the physical body. What is happening, perhaps in our emotional space? Are we relaxed? Can what we're doing here help us feel even more relaxed? And where are we in our mental space? Can we use this as an opportunity to come into the present moment and really enjoy the experience of working with the physical body? Now let's take a few deep breaths right here. Breathing in as deeply as you can in this moment. And exhaling very gently. You can do this through the mouth or whatever way is comfortable for you. As we do this, it gives us a chance to ground down into the body. Preparing ourselves to open our eyes. Let's do this for a few more rounds. You can even open your eyes whenever you are ready and continue to breathe in this way. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes. So welcome again into the space. Now I'm inviting everyone to stand if that's comfortable for you, or you can remain seated as we start the breathing exercises and then go a little bit more into the physical. So let's begin with parting the legs a little bit wider than our hips. Now, just to mention, as we do all of these exercises, the goal is to really feel what is happening inside. So these are more than just actions. These are impacting us on every level. So it gives us a chance to observe what is happening in our mind, in our emotions, in the body as we do this, and to really see how we can enhance the experience using all of the tools that we have. Okay? So let's spread the toes nice and wide. You can bend the knees just a little bit and tilting the pelvis towards the ground. This helps us feel a little bit more grounded as we stand. We'll begin by just loosening up the body. So as we inhale, we bring the shoulders up, exhaling them back and down. Now here, you can use whatever breathing is comfortable for you in this moment. Even if it's a light ujjayi, just see how it feels and what works best for you. Every movement is intentional and purposeful. Okay. And just going in the opposite direction, inhale, coming up, and exhale, coming forward. And let's do this one more time. And relax. And just observe for a moment how that feels. To help us relax in the upper body even more, let's go ahead and inhale both shoulders up towards the ears. We're going to hold for a moment. And as we exhale, we let the shoulders drop. Very nice. Let's inhale. One more. And relax. Okay. Now coming into a little bit of movement to warm up the spinal column. Let's just begin by, again, coming into that little bit of a relaxed stance in the knees and just moving from side to side. This brings a beautiful feeling into our space as we allow the hands to move freely. Twisting as much as feels comfortable in this moment. You can even make loose fists with the palms and tap on the body if that feels comfortable for you. Remember, these are joyful actions that we're doing with the body. So see if we can tap into that spirit of happiness and joy and love towards the body as we move. You can tap down the legs if you wish. Tapping around the knees even. Tapping around the ankles. And slowly coming up when you feel comfortable. Slowly, let's return back to a neutral standing position. And just be here for a few moments, and let's just observe how we feel. Again, it gives us a good chance to see what is happening at all levels as we do this. Now, let's continue by doing a little bit of gross breathing. Now, of course, we know from Guruji that as we breathe, yes, we are taking the subtle energies that we feel, but as we are doing this, tapping into the body and using the breath, we are really firing up the body in a powerful way. So the first exercise, which you've done quite a bit before, is called the cleansing breath. So using the full capacity of our lungs, you can explore how high you would like to bring the hands, whatever is comfortable for you. We take a deep inhale. Now as we exhale, we do so powerfully from the mouth. Shh. Bring the oxygen all the way down. Shh. We pause before we inhale again. This is a floating feeling as you bring the hands down. Again, you can keep the legs bent. That helps us feel a little bit more grounded as we breathe. See if we can add in a little bit of intensity in the hands. This might look simple, but with a lot of power, it can be quite the exercise. Let's do a few more. And last one. Let's take a deep breath in. And a relaxed out breath. Let's do one more deep breath in. Just for a moment, we observe how we feel. Perhaps there's a feeling of being even more into the body. Perhaps there's a little bit of heat. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes. Okay? So for our next breathing exercise, we will do the breath of fire, Kapalbhati. And this is with a focus on the core. Of course, our root is a little bit engaged. The perineum muscle is also a little bit engaged. But here we have a chance to really tap into the Manipura chakra. This is our powerhouse of the entire body. So, again, as we stand, we're not letting go of the groundedness in the body. But as we do this, we can decide how we use the hands. So, for example, we can allow the hands to be a little bit free with this pumping action that happens into the core. Whatever helps us keep the rhythm as you continue the exercise. You feel free and just see what feels good for you in this moment. Okay? So as we do this, again, we keep the knees relaxed, keep the groundedness that we feel in the body. Let's place the hands wherever is comfortable, whether that is on the core. For me, I'll place them in front of my abdomen. So this is short, sharp inhalations and exhalations through the nostrils. But of course, before we inhale, we must exhale. So let's begin by breathing out. Shh. Really squeeze all of the oxygen right out. Take a deep breath in. And let's begin. Try to keep the upper body completely relaxed. Try to keep the face relaxed. Remember, these exercises are also joyful. Tap into the heart. Slowing down, slowing down. Three, two, and one. Amazing. Let's slowly breathe in, bring the arms up. And exhale very gently. Let's do this a few more times, breathing in. And last one, deep breath in. And again, be relaxed in this moment. We just take a few moments and observe how we feel. This is what happens when we work consciously with the body. We can change how we feel in a really short amount of time, simply with our intention and beautiful relationship with the body. So, as we continue, the next exercise will be our alternate nostril bhastrika. Now, this is a very powerful exercise in that it allows us to really control the amount of oxygen that we take into the body. So just to show you before we begin, we start by closing one nostril. Then using the opposite hand, we begin with an inhale, trying to fill as much as we can. Now, as we exhale, we are doing so through the opposite nostril. Now, without pausing, we continue that beautiful flow between inhale and exhale. Okay, so it'll look like this. Okay, now just to say, go at your own pace. If you feel that you are a little bit dizzy, that's normal. We are also training the body to take in a healthy amount of oxygen. If that is the case, you simply pause, take a moment, and only continue when you feel comfortable again. To also help with that, you don't have to take the hand so high up. Just do what is comfortable for you in this moment, okay? So, as you begin, let's start by closing our left nostril. Soften the knees, come back into that grounded stance. And let's begin with an exhale through the mouth. Shh. Now we're doing this together, so let's see if we can tap into the flow of each other. Let's take a deep inhale. And let's begin. Amazing, everyone. Let's do 3 more. Last one. You can release, take a deep breath in. And exhale gently through the mouth. Let's do this one more time. Take a deep breath in. And relax. Now, this is a good opportunity to see the difference between both sides, but of course, for balance, we must do the opposite side. So let's close the right nostril. Again, preparing ourselves with the intention for what we're about to do. Place the hands wherever is comfortable in this moment. And let's begin with an exhale through the mouth. Release, squeeze all of the oxygen out. Let's take a deep breath in. And let's begin. Remember, this is a flowy action. Bringing the oxygen right down all the way to the toes. And let's do 3 more. And last one. Beautiful. Let's release. Take a deep breath in. And a relaxed exhale. Let's do one more deep breath in. And a relaxed exhale. Now, after these powerful exercises, I'm inviting everyone to have a seat. And just for a few moments, we close our eyes. You can place your hands wherever is comfortable for you, palms facing up or down, on the legs. And we tap into the inner space for just a moment, noticing the impact on the physical body. On the emotional space, on the mental space. You can keep your eyes closed in this moment as you prepare for the next segment, which is Reiki with Divya Wavini. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me in these amazing exercises. And I will now hand it off to Divya. Thank you, everyone. Namaskar.
Namaskar, everyone. My name is Divya Wavely, and it's my pleasure to guide you through our Reiki session today. So after that wonderful session with Sri Devi, I'm sure your energies are flowing very nicely now. So for this segment, I want you to be seated very comfortably and relax. Take a deep breath in, breathe out and relax. Breathe in and out and relax. Now I would like to ask you to bring your hands in Gasho, which is the prayer position. And let us center in that heart space, that sacred space. And in that space, let's connect to our beloved Guruji, to our Reiki masters, God, Guru, guardian angels. And let's ask for their guidance during our session today, that we may be perfect instruments of the divine light. Now just take one moment to set your intention for your healing in this segment. Now let us offer that intention to the divine by lifting our hands to our third eye and back down to our heart. And let's keep our hands there for a little bit as we go back deep into that heart space, that space of divine love. And let's be conscious. Let's be here and now. Let us be conscious co-creators of this healing process. And this we can do by focusing on the third eye in the brain. And this will awaken our co-creative power. With a beautiful, silent, and peaceful mind, let's go into the heart and open up the heart to divine love. It is our essence. It is our nature. And as we focus there, pay attention to the hands. Feel that Reiki energy, which is pure love. Feel it flowing from the heart, through the arms, into the palms. You may feel a tingle, you may feel a warmth, you may feel nothing, but that's okay. The energy is flowing. It's flowing over into the space around us. Connecting each one of us to each other. So let's hold each other in that love as we create a network of light. Now let us lift our hands and gently place them to the top of the head. Fingertips touching at the crown. And let us send Reiki energy to our brain, to our left brain, right brain. Bring in balance to our brain. Male and female energies coming into balance. Sending energy to our pineal gland. And this gland connects us to our spiritual self. Be conscious of what you're feeling. can direct the energy, or you can allow the energy to flow where it's needed. The body has its own wisdom. Now let's bring our hands to the front, covering our face. Fingertips covering our third eye. And here we're bringing Reiki energies to our third eye center, the center of intuition, clairvoyance. And here we have the pituitary gland, the master gland. We're also bringing healing to our eyes, our sinus, our nose, gently slide the hands to cover the ears. Stay connected to the heart as the energy flows. Let's bring our hand. Let's take our right hand and just tap about 20 taps just in the center above the breast. Here we have the thymus gland, and this tapping strengthens the immune system. And now let's cup our throats using both hands. Here we have our throat chakra. Center of communication. And if we have any issues relating to self-expression, trust, these can be resolved in the Reiki energy. Reiki energy is universal energy. It comes deep within us. Do not judge it. Do not try to control too much. Just let it be. Let's slide our hands across the top of our chest, fingertips touching at the center. Here we're sending Reiki energy to our thymus gland, upper lungs, we can also use our power of visualization. It's a very powerful tool that we have. Let's just slide the hands a little lower above the breast. Here we have the lungs, the heart chakra, the breast, and let's feel that energy flowing from our sacred heart space through our hands, bringing healing to our heart center, to our physical heart, to our lungs, and whatever negative emotions that are being held here, release it into the light. Visualize the light breaking it up, dissolving it, and filling the space with pure love, compassion, forgiveness, and just take a moment to feel how light that feels. That sense of lightness of release. Let it all go. Let it be transmuted into the light. Now let's bring the hands a little lower, just under the breast. Here we have the lower diaphragm, lower lungs, at any point in time, you can affirm, I am healed, I am healed, I am healed. If you have that faith, it can happen. We are supported by the masters. And Reiki can bring any miracle to happen. And let us slide the hands a little lower to the navel area. And here we have the Manipura chakra. And this is our power center. Let's light it up. Let's energize it. Power it up with Reiki energy. And think about the organs that we have in this area. And let's send Reiki energy to them. Let's bring them in our mind's eye and bring healing to them. The digestive system and all the organs related to it. Let's gently slide our hands a little lower to our second chakra. And this is our center of creativity. Here we have the reproductive organs. The bladder is also in this area. Can you see your organs smiling? Can you hear them saying, I love you, I thank you? Well, you can say to them, I love you. You're so precious to me. Every cell in the body, I love you. You're God's gift to me. Now let's just slide our hands to our hips on both sides. Let's send the energy all the way down to the feet, creating a circuit, bringing it back up, and just visualize the energy running all the way from your hands down to your feet and back up, energizing all the muscles, the ligaments, the bones, and bringing healing wherever it's needed. Now let's just slide the hands to the back, just around the waist. And let's bring our kidneys in our consciousness. And at the top of the kidneys are the adrenal glands. This is an area we store a lot of stress. And see all the stress being released. Bringing healing to the kidneys. Our beautiful, precious kidneys that we often neglect. I love you, my kidneys. Now let's slide the hands a little lower down. We want to get to that root chakra. So you can hold it in your consciousness. You can take the hands down. And let's send the Reiki energy to that first chakra. It's where we have a sense of survival, a sense of groundedness. And here we feel We're always taken care of. We're always provided for. Now let's bring our hands, shake our hands off, release. And now we will have our prayer box. And I ask you to feel that love flowing from the heart again. And in this prayer box, our requests from people who are asking that we send healing for them, that we hold them in our love and in the light. So let's lift our hands, palms facing forward, and let's send Reiki love, our prayers, our best wishes. We can also bring to mind those that we know who are in need of healing. And let's bring them in the space. And let's pray for their healing in God's perfect way. May all be happy. May all be healthy. May all be awakened to the divinity within. And may no one suffer sorrow. Om peace, peace, peace. And with all our love, let's welcome Guruji, who's going to take us through our evening chant, Shiva Mahimnah Stotra. Thank you everyone. Namaskar. Welcome Guru.
Namaskar, everyone, and a warm welcome to our evening program here in Trinidad and Tobago. It's a wet evening here and dark, damp. So we can really appreciate what's happening across the world in terms of weather. Tomorrow is the full moon, so we have the fullness of the light. You know, every month you have a Shivaratri, night of Shiva, and in the days ahead it will be the Mahashivratri. So we look forward to the glorious celebration of Mahashivratri. It's on the 18th, so it will be a Saturday. The Saturday after the next. So we will welcome you once again at the ashram here in the observance of the Mahashivratri. But just to say that we have warmth inside of us. And I hope that you can gather yourself in that warm, energizing feeling of the inner space. And we hope our temple here will contribute to that. And we hope that our gathering here and our satsang will contribute to you wherever you are. Shiv Mahimnah Stotram is a special joy for all of us. We always look forward to it every evening at the center. It's a beautiful collection of mantras, and for me it's absolute joy to chant these Sanskrit mantras. In the beginning I never understood the meaning, but I was so drawn to the beautiful intonations of the mantra. And I sang them just for that. I love the Sanskrit pronunciation and never really understood or cared to understand the meaning of them. But as time went on, I gradually began to appreciate the meaning of the mantras as well. In these verses that we chant every night, mantras that speak to the glory of Shiva. And Shiva really means auspicious. So when we think of God and call God Shiva, it really means auspiciousness. That source of infinite goodness. And of course, the mantras are based on the epics, the beautiful stories of the Puranas, and the exploits of Shiva. More importantly, even as you read the mantras, they all have meaning to them, they all have resonance, and these mantras resonate with your chakra energies, which is beautiful. So when I chant, I enjoy that chakra resonance, I enjoy the power of the voice, I enjoy the beauty of the mantras, I enjoy the collective energy of the space, including the virtual space, and I want to just say how much I appreciate the virtual community as well. Those of you who were looking on before, I hope that you would have enjoyed the various segments of the program. We always maintain that for your well-being and to keep on reminding you and reminding ourselves of the need to be and stay well. So let's begin with the beautiful Shiv Mahimnah Stotram. Join us. And let's enjoy an evening of inner warmth and the joy of collective consciousness. Join us. Om Namah Parvati Pate Hara 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 Mahadev Gajananam Bhutaganad Sevitam Kapetha Jambo Bhalacharu Bhakshanam Umasutam Sho Kavinashakarakam Namami Vigneshwarapada Pankajam Sri Pushpadanta Uvacha Mahimnah Param Te Parama Vidusho Yadya Sadrishi Stutir Brahmadina Apitadavasanna Stvayagiraha Sumati Parinama Fadhikrinan Mama Pyesha Stotre Atita Pantanam Tavacha Mahima Manasayo Atadvya Vrityayam Chakitam Abhidhatte Srutirapi Kunakasya Vishayaha Parvachine Madhuspita Vachaha Paramam Amritam Nirmitavata Tava Brahman Kimvak Apisura Gurur Vismaya Padam Punyena Bhavataha Tavaishvariyam Yataj Jagadudaya Raksha Pralaya Krut Traivastu Vyastam Tisrishu Gunabhena Sutanushu Yamaramanim Kimiha Kim Kaya Sakhalu Kimupaya Tribhuvanam Kimadharo Dhata Trijatu Kimupadana Iticha Ajanmano lokaha kimavayavavantopi jagatam adhishtha taram kim bhavavidhiranadritya bhavati Traisankyam yoga Pashupatimatam Vaishnavamiti Prabhinne Prasthane Paramidamadah Patyamiti Cha Mahokshak Hadvangam Parashurajinam Bhasmapaninaha Kapalam Chetiyat Tava Varada Tantropakaranam. Dhruvam Kaishchiti Sarvam Sakalam Parastva Dhruvamidam Paro Dravya Dravye Jagati Kariti Vyasta Vishaye. Tavaishvariyam yatna Yadu parivirinchir hariradha Parichetum yata Analam analaskandhavapushaha. Ayatnada padiya Tribhuvanam vera vyatikaram Dashashyo yadbahu Abritarana kando paravashan. Amushya tvatseva samadhigata saram bhujavanam balat kailasepi tvadadhivasata vikrumayataha. Yadridhim sutramno varada paramochaira pisati adhaschakre bana parijana vidheya tribhuvana. Akhanda Brahmanda Kshayachakita Deva Surakrupa Vidhiya Syasidyas Trinayana Visham Samhritavataha. Asidharat anaiva Kvachidapi sadeva suranare Nivartante nityam Jagati jaino yasya vishikaha. Mahipada ghata व्रजति सहसा संशयपदं पदं विष्णोर्भ्राम्यद् भुजपरिगरुग्णग्रहगणम् Vyadvyapitara Ganagunitaphenorgamaruchihi Pravaho varamyah Prushatalagudrishta Shirasite Ratakshoniyanta Shatadritiraghendra Dhanuratho Ratange Chandrauka Rathacharana Pani Sharaiti Hariste Sahasram Kamalabalimadhaya Padayor Yadeko Netasmin Nijamudaharan Netra Kamalam Kratau Supte Jagrat Tvamasi Palayoge Kratumatam Kwakarma Pradvastam Phalati Purusharadhanamrite Kriya Daksho Daksha Kratupatiradhishasthanubritam Rushina Martvityam Sharanadasadasya Suraganaha Prajanatham Natha Prasabhamabhikam Swam Dahitaram Gatamuro Hidbhutam Riramai Shumresya Vapusha Dhanush Prasantam Petyapi Swalavanya Shamsa Dritadhanushma Nayatrinavat Pura Plushtam Drishva Puramathana Pushpa Yudhamapi Yadi Shmashaneshva Krida Smarahara Pisacha Sahacharash Chita Bhasma Lepa Trigapindrikaroti parikaraha. Mana pratyakchitte zavidham avadhaya tamarutaha prahrutiyadoro manaha pramadasalilot sankitadrishaha. Tvamarkas tvam somas tvamasi pavanas tvam hutavahas tvamapas tvam vyoma tvamudhara niratma tvamiti cha. Trayim tesra vritti tribhuvanamato trena pisura nakara dhyirvarne tribhira biradhatirna vikriti. Bhava sharvo rudrah pashupatirato grah sahamam tat abhimeshana vitiyadabhidhanashtakamidam. Namo nedishtaya priyadavadavishaya chanamo namakshudishtaya smaraharamahishtaya chanama. Bahalavajase Vishvot Patav Bhavaya Namo Namaha Prabalatamase Tatsamhare Haraya Namo Namaha. Krishna Parinati Cheta Kleshavashyam Kvachedam Kvachata Bhaguna Simo Langhine Shashvadridhi. Asita Giri Samamsya Kajalam Sindhu Patre Surataru Varashaka Lekhane Patramurvi. Asura Sura Munindre Archita Siendu Maule Gratita Guna Mahimnah Nirgunasya Shvarasya. अहर हर न भद्यम धूर्जते स्तोत्रमेतत् पतति परम भक्त्या शुद्ध चित्त पुमान्यः। दीक्षा दानम तपस्तीर्थम योग यागादिका क्रियः। आसमाप्तमिदं स्तोत्रम पुण्यम गंधर्व भाषितम। महेशाना परो देवो महिम्नो न परास्तुते। कुसुमर्शन नाम सर्वगंधर्वराज शिशुष धर्मौले देवदेवस्य दास। सुरवर मुनि पूज्यम स्वर्ग मोक्ष के हेतुम पतति यदि मनुष्य प्राञ्जलिर्नान्यच्छेतः। त्रिपुष्पदन्तमुखपङ्कजनिर्गतेन स्तोत्रेण किल्बिषहरेण हरप्रियेण इत्येष वन्मयी पूजा श्रीमच्छङ्करपादयो। यदक्षरं परं भ्रष्टं मात्रहीनं च यद्भवेत् ॐ पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। रत्ने कल्पितमासनं हिमजले स्नानं च देव्याम्बरम् नानारत्नविभूषितं मृगमदा मूडाङ्कितं चन्दनम् जाति चम्पकबिल्वपत्ररचितं पुष्पं च धूपं तथा दीपं देवदयानिधे पशुपते हृत्कल्पितं गृह्यताम् सौवर्णेन वरत्नखण्डरचिते पात्रे घृतं पायसं भक्ष्यं पञ्चविधं पयोदधियुतं रम्भाफलं पानकम् शाकानामयुतं जलं रुचिकरं कर्पूरखण्डोज्ज्वलं ताम्बूलं मनसा मया विरचितं भक्त्या प्रभो स्वीकुरु छत्रं चामरयोर्युगं व्यजनकं चादर्शकं निर्मलं वीणा वेरिमृदङ्गकाहलकला गीतं चन्द्रिकेयं तथा साष्टाङ्गं प्रणते स्तुतिर्बहुविधा एतत्समस्तं मया सङ्कल्पेन समर्पितं तव विभो पूजां गृहाण प्रभो आत्मा त्वं गिरिजामते सहचरा प्राणशरीरं गृहम् पूजा ते विषयोपभोगरचना निद्रा समाधिस्थिते संचारा परया प्रदक्षिणविधि स्तोत्राणि सर्व किरो यदि यत् कर्म करोमि तदखिलम् शम्भो तवाराधनम् करचरणकृतं वा कायजं कर्मजं वा श्रवणनयनजं वा मानसं वा पराधम् विहितमविहितमवा सर्वमेतत् क्षमस्व जया जया करुणाब्धे श्रीमहादेव शम्भो जया जया करुणाब्धे श्रीमहादेव शम्भो गुरुदेव हमारा प्यारा है जीवन को आधारा गुरुदेव की है अपार शक्ति जीवन को है मिलते स्फूर्ति मिटे मैल सब मन के पार है को अपना जीवन जाना तन मन धन सब उनको मानो वो ही लगावे पार गुरुदेव मरा प्यारा Gurudeva. Nityananda Charan Jo Jabe Bodha Jala Sohe Pave Mukta Hota Hai Niradhara Hai. मुक्तानंद कहे सब अब श्री गुरुदेव नाम नित गाओ. ओहो भव भय से पार है. मर प्यार गुरुदेव. Hey, Adhara Gurudev Hamara Pyara. Hey, Jeevan ko Adhara. Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare 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 Hare. Oh, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And now we enjoy the beauty of the stillness. Thank you, everyone. Hope that you've been nourished by the meditation. You're more at peace, more in balance energetically, and ready for the rest of the day. Well, it continues here at the Blue Star, and of course, we have our cafe open and health shop and gift shop. So I'm sure there are warm drinks there, and you can enjoy the hospitality of our service. Thank you, everyone, for joining in today. I look forward to seeing you, those of you who I'll see with physical eyes, and those of you whose space I will share tomorrow at Sri Guru Gita. Looking forward to seeing you. Have a blessed day, everyone. Namaskar.